All right, so we just talked about timeline versus stories. Now I want to talk to you about TikToks versus Reels. Similar, but I view them as different. So TikTok, obviously TikTok is its own social media platform and application. Instagram has Reels, okay? So they're typically shorter videos. I guess let's talk about TikToks first, okay? So they can be pretty much any length. I believe right now it's up to 10 minutes. TikTok really got its start from shorter videos, like 1 minute or under. Then I believe they extended it to 3 minutes. I think now you have the option to do up to 10 minutes. So TikTok is very cool. The reach, your ability for accelerated follower growth and video viewing, like numbers, is staggering on TikTok compared to on Instagram and especially Facebook. So if you're trying to figure out like where to focus your attention, I think TikTok likely skews towards a younger crowd, but that does not rule out all the 30s, 40s, 50s. You know, I think there's probably less 60s and 70-year-olds on there, but that is not fact checked. So I love TikTok. I think it's incredible. Some big suggestions for you on TikTok, okay? TikTok as a whole, I think of as a little bit more raw and unedited. Like that's much more acceptable on TikTok than I think it is probably on Instagram and Facebook in regards to timelines, okay? So you'll see tons of very successful content creators, people who are influencers who have sway and they can influence their niche areas. You can see people wildly successful on TikTok with totally unedited videos, right? Could have hundreds of thousands, multiple millions of followers without having like beautiful polished edited videos on TikTok on your timeline, okay? TikTok is really cool. You should learn to utilize it. A really important thing you can do is just when you're making your TikToks, you can add sound. So hit sound in the bottom left corner, scroll down, go to TikTok viral, click whatever song you like the best. You know, I usually pick something from the top 10 there. And then you can adjust the volume, right? There's gonna be 2 volume toggles in that sound tab that will like turn up the volume on, say I was making a video where I was talking, it would turn up the volume on me talking, and it could turn down the volume on the song, right? So you could turn the song volume super low. Like most of the time, the volume for songs on my TikToks is like 5 to 7 out of 100, okay? So that's TikTok, very cool space. Instagram has Reels. Reels are awesome. Instagram Reels get way more views and reaction and interaction, I think, than traditional Instagram videos or posts. But again, all this stuff is directly related to how valuable your content is. Please make stuff that's actually useful to people. Don't just, you know, pump out a bunch of garbage. I just wanted to make that difference, right? TikTok, different than Instagram Reels. I treat them accordingly. I'm going to get into some more like TikTok tips here. Maybe I'll make another short video here in a second.